What up, Hot New Hip Hop? It's your boy Bobby Souls back at it with another episode of HNS. Memorial Day weekend is over, so you know what that means. The heat is about to turn up all summer long. But with that being said, let's get into heat for your feet this week. All right, so first off, we got a Jordan 1 Off-White in a UNC colorway. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with what Nike just did to us, it was messed up. They dropped on Nike Sneakers app exclusive, randomly sneaky. No one knew that it was coming. They put out an article the day before saying that it was gonna be a week later, and they hit us with, boom, right there on the Sneakers app. But surprisingly, I know like me scrolling through Instagram, I'm scrolling because I'm pissed off. I'm like, yo, I didn't get the shoe. I'm scrolling through Instagram. There was a lot of people that caught these things. I was surprised about that. But Nike's actually giving you an exclusive release in Europe on 5/30, which is, you know, if you didn't cop your pair, dial it up and go overseas real quick because you could cop overseas. All right, next up, Adidas is dropping an exclusive collection for the 2018 World Cup. They're calling this the Winning Collection, and they're actually collaborating with 3 different Japanese streetwear brands on the Samba model. My favorite of the 3 is actually the Bape branding. Now, don't call it chill with all that hype beast talk, because I'm not usually about the hype, but that red pops. So, you know, my favorite of the 3 is definitely the Bape model. All right, so the third shoe I want to talk about, shout out to Tyler, the creator, over there with Converse doing their thing with the Fleur Converses. Now, there's 4 colorways coming out on the same day, and they're dropping June 1st. All right, so next up, we got the collab of the week. Now, Atmos and Nike are teaming up again to put in some work. You guys know, previous releases of the Atmos and Nike, you know, they pop off. So I don't see why this collab right here isn't gonna pop. It's 3 different pairs. We got an Air Max 1, Air Max 95, and an Air Max 90, all featuring premium leather. This collab's dropping through Nike on June 2nd. All right, so last but not least, we have a Nike Air Skyline. Now, shout out to Sean Witherspoon for giving us an early look at these a couple weeks ago on Instagram. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, these shoes are coming back out in 2 colorways for women on June 2nd. But don't worry, guys, because I do see in the near future colorways dropping for men, too. All right, so that's it for Heat for Your Feet this week. Good luck to anybody that's going to be trying to cop pairs. I know I'm going to be trying. But with all that being said, let's get into the next segment of the show, Hot, New, and Early, where I caught up with my guy, Meno, and talked about his FILA MindBlower collab. Run the tape.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Maino, the KOB, and right now you tuned into Hot, New, and Early, right here on HotNewSneakers.
All right, so first off, I want to say what's up. How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing? Pleasure to
coolin',
have you here.
man.
Pleasure to have you here. But all right, so let's start off. Let's get into it. The first question we always ask is, what was your sneaker influences growing up?
Growing up, you know, everything dope. You know, we talking Nikes, right? All the regulars, Adidas, even Reeboks at some point. You know, the classic Reeboks. You know, the butter leather classic joints. You know, it was a lot of hood favorites at certain times, though. You know, the Ewings and you know, stuff like that.
So you wore like a whole bunch of different things?
Yeah, I didn't particularly stick to one brand of sneaker, you know. It was times when, do you remember a brand called Avia?
Avia?
Mm-hmm. Avia?
Avia. That might be.
It's old. It's
yeah,
old.
before my time.
Yeah, it's old. Jordans, definitely rocking Jordans. Adidas, Air Max. You know, I love Air Max though. Like I like track. I like joggers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep it clean with the track shoes.
Yeah, I like joggers.
What was your first pair of Jordans? You said Jordans. What was like your first pair?
Ones.
Jordan ones, right?
Yeah, I'm on, and I still love ones more than anything.
Me too. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite one. Is ones. Yeah. Of course, we can't forget FILA. You understand? You know what FILA is.
Nah, I know what that is. I know what that is.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I like high end too, man. You understand? We might throw a pair of Louis Vuittons, Louboutins, some Gucci's or something like that. So I like that too. You know, right now, you know what my favorite is right now? Air Max 97s. Those are my favorite sneakers, right? Yeah, like they go with anything. They go with everything. You know, you find the right color for whatever the occasion is. I love Air Max 97s.
Comfortable. All right, so you got your shoe right here. What got you into your collab with FILA? Like, there's what, 47 collabs in the whole entire collection?
About 2 years ago, I started to, you know, run a campaign. You know, the campaign where I took the whole summer of, I think it was 16, and we was just we did everything FILA that whole summer, you know, because, you know, for us, you know, growing up in Brooklyn in a certain era, you know, FILA has a certain type of nostalgic, you know, feel for us. You know, it was a street brand that kind of was, you know, solidified in the street, you know, a little different than Adidas and Nike, which comes from sports. Okay. You know, this was a brand that didn't really come from sports, you know, and it was kind of synonymous with streets and hustlers and stuff like that. So, you know, that summer we kind of went back and started to find a lot of vintage velours and sweatsuits and the old classic FILAs, and you know, we caught notice, FILA caught notice to that, and you know, we started to create a relationship. And then, you know, they asked me if I wouldn't mind actually, you know, collabing with them on a MindBlower.
All right, so you got your collab here. Did you have full control over the design of the sneaker?
Well, they basically told me, I mean, they just give you a blank sneaker and you could do whatever you wanted. Oh, for real? Yeah, like you could put whatever material. If I wanted to put Velcro on there, if I wanted to make, you know, no strings, I could have did anything I wanted, you know. But I wanted to keep it classic. I wanted to keep it, you know, little edgy. So I kind of wanted it to make it not look like a FILA. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't see this right here, you wouldn't really know what it was. You know, I kind of wanted to make it look a little different, you know, than what they normally do. So, you know, I wanted suede here. I was particular about where I wanted the suede, where I wanted the leather, you know, stuff like that.
Normal pairs don't have the suede on it. So
right.
That's
right,
different.
Exactly.
That's different.
Exactly.
So what was like, why the camo?
That's like a high-end touch for me, you know, okay. something that everybody could relate to, right? So, you know, camo is universal. You know, it doesn't really, you know, live just in one place. So it's like whatever. You could be, you know, from any walk of life, and then you got something that's camo.
Like that. Like that. And then, all right, hold up. Let me ask you about this crown, too. What's up?
That's that KOB. That's that King of Brooklyn right there, baby. You know, we had to touch it up and add that, you know, so that's the, yeah, of course. So that's what's distinctive about them. So, you know, told them, you know, go get those KOBs. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get into Rock Stock Drop right now. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, you're just joining us for the first time. This is where I tell you what I'm gonna be rocking, what I'm gonna be stocking, what I'm gonna be dropping. All right, so let me start off by telling you what shoes we got today. I'm gonna start off over here. We got the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. We got the KD4 Galaxies, and then we got a pair of Air Up-Tempos. All right, so this week we took shoes off the feet of everybody in the office here at HotNewHipHop. I was looking around, everybody had some heat on, so we just took them right off our feet and we gave you this edition of Rock Stock Drop. All right, so let's get into what I'm gonna be rocking. Now, like I said, we got 3 pairs of shoes here that are from straight off the feet of everyone in the office, but just looking at them off the rip, I'm gonna say I'm gonna rock these KD4 Galaxies, being that, you know, it's summer out, it's nice, it's a low top sneaker, silver, got crazy like galaxy on the inside. I remember when the shoe dropped in 2012 during All-Star Weekend, they dropped with the Galaxy Foams. The Galaxy Foams everybody went crazy for. So these remind me of, you know, that same drop of the Galaxy Foams. But yeah, I'm gonna be rocking this shoe, like I said, just because, you know, it brings back memories to me. And it is summer, nice low top feel. So for that, I'm gonna be rocking these. All right, so I told you I'm gonna be rocking. Now let's get into what I'm gonna be stocking. I'm gonna be stocking these Yeezy Wave Runner 700s just because, you know, I mean, the resale value on these things, I see them going up. At one point, they were at like $1,000. Right now, they're sitting around like $600. But I do see if you sit on this shoe and keep them new for a little bit, the resale value will go back up in time. So for that reason, I'm gonna stock these things. All right, so I told you what I'm gonna be rocking and what I'm gonna be stocking. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be dropping is unfortunately these Air Up-Tempos. Now me personally, I am a fan of the Up-Tempo, but being that we have the KD4 Galaxies and the Yeezy Wave Runners, you know, this shoe right here, it's summertime. So, you know, these are kind of bulky, and if I'm not balling, I'm not usually wearing Up-Tempos like that. So for those reasons, I'm gonna be dropping this Air Up-Tempo. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. Make sure to check in next week and the week after that and the week after that. It's your boy Bobby Souls and HotNewHipHop. We're out till next episode. See you next week. Peace.